Hi, today's recipe, Bolognese. So, hello, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. I haven't been around for a month or so. We went to Disney the 1st of November, and when we came back, I brought back the RSV. Wow, what a bug that was. I was so sick, oh my God. So it took weeks to get over the flu-like symptoms, and then the head cold and the chest cough, and I still have a lingering cough, and it's like 7 weeks later, but better. Honey, that's all I can say is thank goodness for honey. Honey is better than any cough syrup. So we're going to do a bolognese. We went to Toronto last week, and I had this in a restaurant, Donatello's. And wow, what a restaurant. It was delicious. And they did it with ribbon pasta. I don't have any ribbon. I'm just going to use regular spaghetti. But you're going to start off with mirepoix. Anybody know what a mirepoix is? That's French for aromatics. So you're going to have, and I think they call it, I don't know in Italian. I had it a minute ago. Frasse, something like that. So it's a carrot, celery, and an onion, equal amounts, and we're going to heat up our olive oil, and we're going to put that in, and we're going to soften them. Now that the vegetables have softened, I'm going to add in 1 pat of butter, so about a tablespoon of butter. Let that melt. And then I'm going to add my ground beef. So I'm cooking for 2, but if you were to be cooking for a larger family, just double it. So this is 1 pound of ground beef. You can use ground veal. That's what I had up in Toronto. Oh, it was yum. But I'm just using ground beef here. And I'm going to put in 1 pound. And we're going to cook that down until it's fully cooked. Okay, now that we have the meat all cooked down, you're gonna add your wine. You can add red wine or white wine. I prefer white wine. It just has, I don't know, a tangier taste. I like that. So I'm using a Sauvignon Blanc, and to this I'm gonna add maybe 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup of wine. And you want to cook that wine right down so there's nothing left on the bottom. You want to hear a sizzle of meat once the wine has reduced. It's cooking. I added the wine, and we want to reduce this down to a total evaporation. This could take a few minutes. Okay, listen to that sizzle. Yes, that's what we want to hear. So now we're going to add a whole jar of my favorite multi passata. Now we're going to stir this, and we're going to put it on a lower heat. Look how nice that looks. See how beautiful that is? So I'm going to move that to the back burner and put it on low. And this has to simmer for a couple of hours. So I moved it on to the back burner, the low burner, and I've got it on low. We want a slow simmer. I've got the lid cracked. We just want it cracked just a little bit to let the air escape. We want this to reduce and to get thick. So that's what it's going to do over the next couple of hours. So this is the sauce after 2 hours on low, stirring occasionally every 15 to 20 minutes. Look how beautiful and thick that sauce is getting. Okay, I'm gonna let it go a little while longer. This is a sauce that needs love all afternoon. Now I did add a little salt and pepper. And I will taste that to make sure that it has enough. And then it's done. Beautiful.